Hey guys, yeah, my fingers are severely stained. I had a little accident with some ink and it just caught on. It's not leaving, guys. But it doesn't really transfer. As you can see, there is like zero transfer. That's why I decided to film this video for you guys, because there is some swatches involved. Anyways, it just won't leave my fingers, and I've washed my hands several times. My hands are so dry, it feels like sandpaper. My palms feel like sandpaper, but it just won't leave. Anyways, probably it might take a few days, I don't know. Let's get into the review, guys. The product I'm reviewing is a highlighter palette, and this is by Laura Geller, and this is their Baked Gelato Illuminator Trios. I think that's what it's called. So this is a palette which has three highlighters. These are the Baked Swirl Illuminators. I think their most popular shade is Gilded Honey, which is a beautiful, intense pale gold, which actually flatters like every single skin tone. Whether you might not like it, maybe based on personal preference, but it does look beautiful on all skin tones. So yeah, last year Laura Geller came out with a similar palette, like trios, three highlighters in a palette, and all three were permanent shades, the shades that were already existing in the permanent lineup. But this time all three are brand new shades, guys. I don't know if this palette is limited edition. I just did not find the words limited edition anywhere. And so yeah, I don't think it is. I'm not sure though. And I bought mine on Ulta's website, and from what I researched online and just searched and looked up this product, I could not find this product anywhere else. I found this only on Ulta's website, so maybe it's an Ulta exclusive. But in the description, it didn't say only at Ulta or Ulta exclusive or anything like that. So maybe it might be released in future in other department stores like Nordstrom or other places where Laura Geller is sold. I'm not sure. So yeah. Anyways, this retails for $35 and you get three shades, and in each pan you get 2 grams of product, which is all right, I guess, because Laura Geller's Baked Gelato Illuminators, Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminators, right? Anyways, they're baked highlighters. In the full size, you get 4.5 grams of product, and that retails for 33, 34, I'm not sure. But in here, you get 2 grams each, which is kind of less, slightly less than half, 4.5, but it's almost there. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad amount of product. You know, I think, you know, when you compare it with the full size, but otherwise 2 grams is yeah, it's an okay amount of product. So yeah, 2 grams in each pan. And so yeah, this is Peach Fizz, which is like a white gold shift kind of a highlight, and this is like a baby pink. It's not very silvery or very icy. In fact, it looks baby pink on my skin tone as well. So, and this is like a copper gold, beautiful color. So those are the 3 shades that you get in here. It does come with a mirror, and the packaging is cardboard, which is very, very lightweight, guys. Like feels like feather, so feather light. But something that I didn't like about the packaging is, do you see here this wasted space, almost an inch? I don't know, more than an inch, right? So this is just, there's literally nothing in here. It just has Laura Geller New York, her logo in here. That's it. So this space is just completely wasted. If this had been taken out completely, say this inch has been removed, just imagine this would have been such a sleek, even more of lightweight palette. So yeah, 3 brand new shades, and I was really excited because I love you know, what's it shade, Gilded Honey. It's a beautiful shade, and so yeah, I was really happy about this palette, very excited to try this. And this retails for $35, and this palette is made in Italy, guys. Yeah, made in Italy. And what else? So yeah, it does come with a mirror. It's not a very big mirror. Maybe if you knock off half an inch each side on all 4 sides, that's how big the mirror is. Just not too big, not too small. It's all right. So yeah, let's get into swatches. As I said earlier in the beginning of the video, it doesn't transfer. So I did swatch these products with the stain, and it did not compromise at all. the pigment or anything, so that's why I'm here to do the video, guys. So this is called Peach Fizz, which is like a white gold, white yellow gold. So yeah, do you see that yellow tint there? Yeah, that is that. French Fizz, and it's really reflective. This is the most reflective actually out of the other three. These are kind of, since they are baked products, you really need like a denser, firmer brush to pick a lot of product. So that is French Fizz. Let's do 2. So yeah, it's really reflective, guys. This is, I would say, the most reflective on my skin tone out of the 3. Next is Pixie Pearl. So Pixie Pearl is a beautiful pink shade. As you can see, it doesn't exactly, I feel it's not very icy or very silvery. It has that pink tone to it, even on my skin tone. Hang on. Let me just swatch it for you and you would see that pink tone. Yeah. Don't know if you can see, but I can see it in person. There is that pink tone to it, definitely. And again, with the first shade, French Fizz and Pixie Pearl, both do not have any visible shimmers. They are very finely milled. And finally, this is Molten Copper. It's a very subtle copper shade actually. It's not very orange, it's not very red. It's just the perfect balance of copper and gold, guys. It's really beautiful. So that is Molten Copper. Yeah, this is actually quite a subtle shade as well, but there was a little bit of dampness on my arm, so that's why it looks intense. So as you can guess, these products, since they are baked products, they can be used wet and dry. So if you use it wet, you can see that it definitely amps up the metallic aspect of these highlighters. Now I would say that this would be like a medium metallic highlighter, the French Fizz one. The other two, the Pixie Pearl and the Molten Copper, they're actually on the subtle side, meaning if you use them with a dry brush. So with a dry brush, this would be a medium metallic highlighter, the French Fizz, and the Pixie Pearl and the Molten Copper both would be a subtle highlighter. But you can build it up into like from subtle to a medium metallic highlighter. If I would say you would have to build it up at least 3 to 4 layers to get that medium metallic shine, you know. But you can just build it up with a dry brush several times, or if you just wet your brush just with one layer, you would get that medium metallic highlighter. But I feel no matter how much you layer it or you use it like wet, I don't feel that these would attain that extreme reflective, like seen from a different galaxy kind of intense metallic look. These are not very intense reflective products, so the most you can get out of these is the medium metallic look. So you can definitely stop with a subtle metallic look, or you can take it up to a medium metallic look. So yeah, neither of the shades have any chunky glitter or any visible shimmers. As you can see, they are very finely milled and they are very lightweight products, guys. Today I have the Pixie Pearl and Molten Copper mixed in together on my cheeks, and they just, I feel that they melt into the skin. They just don't sit there and just sit on top of the skin like, like it doesn't look like I have product on. It just feels, just lights up my skin from within. I hope I said that right. Anyways, I love the shades, guys. I feel they are very dark skin friendly. Now this shade Pixie Pearl, I feel if you layer it say 2 to 3 times, it does leave a very slight white cast. I feel it's not like you have like a white line on your high points of your cheek, but I did detect a tiny bit of a white cast with this shade. That's why I actually mixed in with this, and it actually gives a very unique golden copper pink shade, or like a rose gold, coppery rose gold shade. I really like the shade I have on today. So they mix with each other beautifully. They don't overpower each other when you mix a shade. Of course, when you add a high dosage of this shade, it would look more coppery golden and less rose, pinky toned. So yeah, all the shades really mix beautifully, and I think this is a beautiful palette. So yeah, but if you're looking for something more cost effective and where you get much more product for $35 or little, say $39, I would suggest the Cover FX palette. In that palette you get 6 shades for $39. So just you know, another suggestion, because you do get only 3 shades in here for $35. If you think that you want some more product and more for you know, just value for money kind of way, that's another really good alternative. But the Cover FX highlighter powders, they are powder formulas, and these are baked products. They're baked products, and they really look beautifully on the skin. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Cover FX one just in case, because that palette's value for money is really good. And I think in that palette, in each pan you get 3 grams of product, like a gram more in each pan, and you get 6 pans as well. So yeah, just something to consider if you want something more. Anyways, but I love this palette. If you love Laura Geller's Baked Gelato Illuminators, this is a really good chance to try some brand new shades that you've never seen before. And I really like the shade selection, and I think this shade Molten Copper is really unique, guys. You see this baby pink, and you see this white, white to gold kind of shifty shade. This is becoming quite popular right now, but this is definitely unique. So yeah, hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it. Please subscribe.